Right in front of me lives this friend of mine, but I believe he's hiding a very big secret. It might not make much sense, but I'm going to explain my theory. His house is very big, and that's fine, but there's a room up here that's completely blocked. I'm coming here to talk to him, so he can explain this to me. So now he arrived right here. Bob's cousin, can I see your house? That's all I want to do. He said, of course you can, you're my friend. Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm coming in here, and the two of us are watching television. I'm waiting for him to leave so I can finally find out what's happening here in his house. But someone ended up arriving right here, and Bob's cousin ended up leaving to see exactly what he wants. Okay, meanwhile, I'm coming up here to understand what's here, but there's a giant wall. Dude, this right here is simply fake. It's literally a fake wall. Why would my friend be hiding this from all of us here in the city? He said, your energy bill is bigger than the nuclear power plant. What's happening? Okay, that explains a lot. There's something very weird going on here. The nuclear power plant uses a lot of energy. It doesn't even make sense for this house to use more energy. If it were using only 10% of energy, that would already be a lot. But now I'm going down here because he came back too. My friend, tell me the truth. Are you hiding something here? Seriously, I really want to know this. He said, of course not. Okay, alright, I'll believe you. Now I'm leaving here and going back home. But the truth is that I don't believe him. I think he's really lying. There's something very weird happening here in his house. But now a few hours have passed and he's finally going to sleep. I'm watching this to see what's going to happen. Actually, he went to his room. He didn't go into the weird room. Does he really not know what's happening here? Maybe it would be interesting for me to work with the second theory, that someone is hiding in here. I avoided this theory for a long time because it's scary. Someone living in Bob's cousin's house without being Bob's cousin is scary. That shouldn't happen. Once again, I'm watching television and now it looks like they're doing an investigation. After all, the police officer is there. He said, we're investigating the city's energy. One resident's house is consuming 90% of the energy. Definitely, there's something weird going on here. A few hours have passed, and there's a party happening at my friend's house. So much so that now he's leaving, and apparently there are several Mexican tacos here. Okay, I really want to go to this one, because I love Mexican tacos. Now I'm leaving here, and he left too. He's very weird. I'm going to find out what he's hiding today, but I want a ride. So he arrived right here. Thanks, it's a bit far from the place, so it's good to go by car. Now we're here at the party. I really want to eat tacos. He said, welcome to the taco party. This party looks amazing. Now everyone is coming here. Okay, I'm coming here too. This is actually really cool, but I can't forget my goal. I have to find out the truth about this house. But for now, I'm pretending that I'm normal. I can't show negative emotions, especially in front of him, who's a very calculating guy. Bob's cousin calculates all his moves, which is scary, but now I'm going to break this, and I finally managed to. I know he's hiding something. Now more people are coming here, which is really good. Even WX is coming in here, which is really good. Now that there are several people, maybe I can investigate better what's really happening here, and who's living in my friend's house, if there really is someone living there. And Bob is right here, but now all of them went upstairs. They're basically dancing. I really wanted to be dancing here too, but the mission is more important than anything, so I'm leaving here very carefully. But what's this up ahead? There's that red Cybertruck there, which doesn't even make sense. None of Bob's friends have a red car like that, and now he just left. Bob's cousin was right. He literally doesn't know what's happening here. Okay, I have to get my car urgently and follow this guy. Actually, I'm going to follow him by motorcycle. Okay, I'm following this guy on this motorcycle. That way, I'll be able to get more speed. For now, he's at normal speed, but I'm following him. I hope he doesn't notice this. He ran the red light, and from what it looks like, he's very fast. And now he just turned right and is running away. Okay, I'm not going to be able to catch him because he's very fast. But there's a problem. A police officer is coming here. Okay, I'm going to pull the motorcycle over. It's pretty obvious that he came after me, but he came holding a weapon. Wait, I'm a good person. I even raised my hands. Tell me, please, what do you want? He said, why were you following that car? Are you a thief? Of course not. I'm not a thief. That car was just way too weird. He stopped in front of my friend's house and I just followed him. But now he's giving me a ticket. Okay, that's not very cool. Wait, this isn't just a ticket. He said, go at the end of the day to the judge so we can judge your case. Dude, this is simply absurd. I already said that I'm not a thief. He's treating me like I am, and now he just left. What I received was an order to go to the judge, and if I don't go, basically, they'll take me there like a real prisoner. But now I'm going up here. There's something very weird happening to everyone in the city of Brookhaven. Great, now a few hours have passed. I'm ready to go to the judge. I'll be judged by the judge for what I committed. I'm going prepared. I have to go in a more formal way to simply win the case. But what's Big doing here? Dude, you can't go to the trial. He said, I'll be your witness. You promise you won't ruin the case? And he agreed. Okay, then you can come along. Now you just have to follow me. We have to go in my orange car. I can't be late by even a single minute. 1 minute is already too much. So I'm arriving right here in front. And you can see that the police officer is already waiting for me. Great, now I'm coming up here, and my friend is coming here too. Judge, I arrived here on time. I'm here to defend myself from the accusations. I only ask that you don't pay attention to my friend who's back there. He's just a witness. He said, explain to me why you followed that car. Bob's cousin also arrived. It's very good that he's also here. Judge, that car broke into my friend's house, and I followed it to find out what it was doing. And the guy whose house was broken into is exactly this friend of mine. So he stood up. He said, my house was not broken into. So explain to me why there's a ghost room in your house with several walls that don't let you see what's inside here. There's someone secretly living in your house, and you don't even know it, but he grabbed a hammer. Why would he grab a hammer out of nowhere? You only grab that when you're sure of everything. He said, Wheelix, you will investigate Bob's cousin's house and tell the police officer everything you find. Great, this is simply incredible. I'm going to investigate my own friend's house. It may seem like this is bad, but I'll finally find out who's living in his house. So we're leaving here and finally going back home. I'm happy that everything here worked out. I'm finally going back home. The police officer is working here, so I'm going back to sleep. But first, Big, I want to show you what I found in his house. I'm arriving right here, but what's this? That car left from here, and there's this green liquid here on the ground. This is much weirder than it looks. I have to go after him now, but Big is arriving right here. You can't touch this. Okay, I'll have to give up on following him. Literally, he ended up escaping because now I have to save my friend. Big, you can't touch this. This is 100% toxic and definitely harmful to health. But now he's looking here. He said, I used to work at the nuclear power plant. I know what this is. So he's getting closer, and now he's going to clean this up. Wait a second. Big, Bob's cousin has to see this. You can see that now he finally came back to his house, and now he's finally coming here to see this. He said, there are several bathrooms in my house. Okay, obviously, it wasn't us who did this. This right here is literally a toxic liquid. Now he's coming here to see this. He even crouched down. Wait, you can't drink this. And luckily, this disappeared. This was totally toxic. Someone took this from your house, and it was probably from that upstairs room. That room is hiding something, but apparently Big doesn't care about this, and Bob's cousin is just dancing. Dude, how can you not take this seriously? There's something bizarre happening here, and you don't understand. Okay, I'm going to park my car at my house. Everything that's happening is bizarre. I think the weirdest part is that they don't take this seriously. Bob's cousin thinks this is a joke, and just look at the way he parked his car. I think that explains a lot. Now it makes sense that he didn't notice that someone is living up there. A whole day passed, he's watching television, but the power went out. I asked for the power at his house to be turned off. It's not to harm him, but to find out the truth. Now he's finally arriving here. If you want, you can stay at my house until everything goes back to normal. And now he's coming here into this room and watching television. I even want to see what news there is today. He said, the nuclear power plant has been suffering robberies. There's something weird happening in the city. Okay, it's very good that I found out this information. Now I already know where I'll start my investigation. That green liquid that appeared yesterday is literally from the nuclear power plant. I just don't know how this ended up at Bob's cousin's house. This wasn't supposed to be here. And now the police officer is coming here to the front, and he's stopping the patrol car here. Officer, I need your help. So now he arrived here. You'll take care of Bob's cousin's house, and you can't let anyone go upstairs. People can't enter his house, but they especially can't enter that upstairs part. This has to be totally forbidden. Great. Now he's right here watching his house, which will be very important. I have to go to the nuclear power plant to understand what's really happening here. Great. Now I'm arriving right here in front. This nuclear power plant is very important to the city. Since I'm a visitor, I'll leave my car parked right here. Great. I'm parking it. This car has been here for a long time. I remember that I've seen it before, a long time ago. This is a bit suspicious, but now I'm arriving right here. And what's happening here in front? It's Big who's here. He said, you're hired again. Wow, he's working here again. This can be very good for my investigation. After all, now my friend works here, and he even said, hi, I'm just here to investigate some things. So he went out to do his job. He checks if everything here is normal. He's checking with this radiation meter, so he got closer. This really is normal. But now that he's arriving right here, you can see that this is very toxic. But I have a question for you. According to my investigation, there's someone stealing toxic barrels, and there are several toxic barrels here at the nuclear power plant. Tell me, why would someone steal this? He said there are several reasons: car nitro, scientific tests, and more. Okay, so that means these toxic barrels literally make my car faster? And now he agreed. He said, also, several foreign governments want this. Okay, that's all I needed to know. I'm coming here, and I really need to get a toxic barrel. Can I take this? And he disagreed. Look, I'm really sorry, but I really have to take this. This is for my investigation. I just took this toxic barrel, and now he even arrived here. I know I can't do this, but they've already stolen many things from here. One more barrel won't be a problem. Now I'm arriving right here in this room, and it looks like both of them are here. Big, and also the scientists are here. This place is super toxic, but now he's looking here. He said, be careful with that. They'll want to pay you money to get this. Have they already offered you money to get these toxic barrels? And now he agreed. Dude, I have a notebook. I need you to draw this guy. So now he took the notebook. He's drawing this person. Dude, your drawing didn't turn out very good. Honestly, it's very hard to recognize this person. He said, when you see him, you'll recognize him. I doubt that's true, but now I'm going back home. I literally have all the information I need, and there are many boxes here. What could this truck be doing here in the middle of nowhere? Okay, it's not part of my job to see what this truck is doing. After all, my job is to find out what's happening here in Bob's cousin's house. Now there are several police tapes here, and the police officer is right here. But this is terrible. You left Bob's cousin's house open. He still didn't know what I was talking about. The back door is open. Anyone here can go upstairs and access that place up there. Dude, let's go. Now by any chance is there a weapon for me? So now he's looking here. Great, he handed this to me, and now we have to go inside. Okay, I'm coming right here carefully. I'm very scared that there might be someone up here. So now we're going upstairs very carefully. He's going right into that room, but meanwhile, I'm looking at this room. He just came back here because he didn't find anything. Officer, I think right here there's something very weird. Okay, I picked up this torch to see better. He picked up this ball. It looks like he's going to kill kick it there, and you can see that the ball went through the wall. Dude, what's happening? The ball just came back. Now he's going to kick this again. Great, he kicked it here, and it just went through the wall. Okay, there's something in here. He said it's a fake wall. Many criminals use this. Okay, this is scary. Dude, let's go in there. So he went in here, and now I'm coming in here too. But what's this? It says for us to stop. Dude, let's go in at the same time, and if there's someone there, we'll be able to defend ourselves from that person. And he agreed to that. Okay, let's go. So we went in here. But what could this be? There are servers here in front too. There are 2 computers. Actually, there are 3 computers. And back here there are many weapons. This doesn't belong to Bob's cousin. The police officer is looking here. He said, obviously not. He doesn't have the intelligence to take care of all this. I've known Bob's cousin for a long time. I guarantee he would never do something like this. I'm calling the energy company to turn the power of his house back on. He doesn't even know this, but we found scary things. Now he's going to turn on the computer, but I'm seeing something there on the mountain. It looks like there's someone there. I don't know what he's doing in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I picked up this camera. I'm watching this, but from what it looks like, it's exactly the person the scientist drew. He has a striped shirt, and also the hair, and even the hat look like the drawing. You can tell by the drawing that it's the same person. Okay, we have to go there now. But now he already escaped. Literally, it's not worth chasing him anymore. I already know he's way too fast, and already escaped. He's not managing to turn this on. Dude, let's try the laptop. Wow, it looks like this actually turned on, and now this guy appeared. I think it's pretty obvious that he's a criminal. He said, I see that my plan was discovered. We're not going to let him get out of here. Your friend is going to get arrested. But why is he laughing? I don't understand how he has so much confidence that he's going to manage to escape from here. He said, do you really think we didn't think of everything? Obviously, I don't think you thought of everything, and it's exactly what you didn't think of that you're going to get arrested for. And now he turned this off. His biggest mistake was not calculating that I'm investigating him, and I won't give up until I arrest him. And now it's night. We are watching all the docks of the city, which is exactly the place they can escape from. He said, what if he escapes by helicopter? There's a chance, but it's very low. But even so, I'll keep investigating this. I'm leaving here with my car, and now I have to pick up the police officer, who, in this case, is at the police station. But this car passed by here. Literally, it's the criminal. Okay, I'm coming after him, and now the police officer is also coming here because he saw this. Officer, go the other way. So now he turned right here. You did the right thing. After all, he ended up turning right here. I have to arrest this guy, because he's exactly the criminal I'm looking for. And now the police officer arrived right here, and he got out aiming this weapon. And now he had to take another path. Okay, this is good. We're putting pressure on this criminal to make him stop. I really can't let him get out of here. Now he turned again and is going up there. I want to know where he's going. He's coming here to get this truck. But why did he take this? I'll find out today. I'm coming after him here. But now there's a very big problem. He's coming this way toward this helicopter. This is worse than it looks. We're not going to be able to arrest him. Luckily, the police officer is arriving here, and he still hasn't managed to get in here. The police officer got out aiming this weapon. Now he's arrested. Okay, I arrived here too. Alright, the pilot has to get out of here now. He finally got out with his hands up, and this guy got out here too. Now I'm taking him right here. Now he went inside here, and both of them are right here. We have to see what's in this crate. Okay, we removed this, and you can see that there are several toxic barrels that they were going to take in the helicopter to take this somewhere very far away. A few hours passed, and both of them are arrested here. I'm officially an investigator of the city, but I want to talk to them to find out why they were storing this. And now he's being interrogated. He said they were for illegal races. This green liquid makes the car very fast. Okay, this is very weird. A few hours passed. I want to do a test. I'm coming to put this toxic liquid here directly into my car. I want to see if the car really gets faster. Okay, I'm accelerating right here in front. I've never seen this car this fast. It's literally the fastest car of all. I'm in Brookhaven, and in the city there are several friends of mine. To tell you the truth, they're all here. I want to become a noob in Brookhaven to see what they're going to do. I hope to see if they're going to treat me badly and much more. Likewise, I'm coming here to talk to Bob's cousin. I aim to understand why he lives in this simple house. He said, this is the best house of all. This definitely isn't the best house of all. How do you have the courage to say that? He said, I do because it's really the best house of all. Okay, you're certainly crazy. The only thing he doesn't know yet is that I'm going to become someone else in Brookhaven. Okay, it's time to change my avatar. I will use this bacon hair on the right, and I'm also going to get a mustache to disguise myself. I have to choose a nice shirt on the right. Great, now I'm like this. I look like a very intelligent guy. I'm going to have to talk to Bob's cousin. So now I'm arriving right here at his house, and now he just showed up here. Tell me what your name is. He said, my name is Sigma, and I will call you Sigma's friend. Okay, that's fine. From today on, I'm Sigma's friend. So Sigma is coming here to the front. I can't believe I have to call him that from today on. But now we're coming here to the front. I don't know what's happening. Why did he bring me to the middle of nowhere? But now he's here to talk to this man. He's also my friend. He said, today the ocean is dangerous. Do you really want to leave here? And now he just agreed. Bob's cousin, what are you talking about? Dude, he said it's dangerous to go in the water. We simply can't go there because we can get lost. But why are you so serious? He said, how do you know that my name is Bob's cousin? Actually, I called you Sigma's friend. You're the one who heard it wrong. And now he's back to normal. But now we're going on a trip. He almost discovered my secret identity. Okay, he finally opened this gate. Look, thanks. I wonder what kind of boat he has. And he has this simple boat. Are we seriously going to travel in this? So he's looking back here. He said, this is the safest boat of all. It has never sunk. But it's obvious that it has never sunk because the boats that sank aren't even here anymore. Great, now the two of us are coming here. I'm going up here, and we're taking this boat here in the front like this. Really, everything here is working out. We're simply sailing like this. But now it simply started to rain. This is terrible because I can't see anything properly. Bob's cousin, where are we going? I simply have no idea. I'm starting to think that we're lost, so much so that he's going in circles, but now he simply ended up stopping. He stopped driving. Okay, tell me what happened. And he's checking the map. Is it serious that we're both lost in the middle of nowhere? I simply can't believe this. He said, we're not lost. I just have no idea where we are. So in summary, we're lost, and you have no idea where we are. Dude, give me this paper. I think I probably know where we are. Okay, I just grabbed this, and now I'm going to try to find where we are. But this here is the map of the city. Dude, why do you have the map of the city when we're in the sea? This literally can't help us at all. He said, of course it can. You just have to be smart, and you'll already find the way back. But it's obvious that it doesn't. This simply doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm going to pilot this, and Bob's cousin came back here to help me. Dude, I'm going to try to go somewhere. Meanwhile, he's helping me here, but I have no idea where we're going. But if there's nothing here in front, I will go back. Dude, I'm sailing aimlessly here in front. I'm not finding anything, but now it finally stopped raining. Okay, this is a good sign. We're finally coming back here to the island. Look, I told you that I'd be able to come back, and now I finally ended up getting here. We're literally back, and everything here worked out. Okay, I don't know if I still want to be friends with Bob's cousin because he's really very weird. I can't believe that we got lost in the middle of the water. All of this could have gone very wrong, but luckily it worked out. But tell me, where are you going? He said, sorry, but you can't come here. It's a business meeting. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is just very weird. Okay, I'm leaving here because I'm going to let him have his meeting, but maybe I'll have to see what he's doing. For some reason now he's like this, and now a person just showed up here. Actually, this is just Big. But what is Big doing? Okay, I'm getting closer to seeing this. I'm literally crouching to keep them from seeing me. For some reason, Big's armed. He said, I came to get the candies you owe me. Where are they? Is it serious that Bob's cousin owes candies? But he just grabbed this candy, and he just handed it to Big. He said, great, now you can keep the Lamborghini. Okay, I have to get out of here as fast as possible. I'm going to pretend that I'm here, and I simply didn't see this. But now Bob's cousin just arrived with this Lamborghini. Look, I'm right here. And how did you get this? Actually, his name is Sigma's friend. He said, come on, we have to be Sigmas. Do you know what Sigmas do? To be honest, I have no idea, but I want to find that out still today. And he's taking me here to some place that I really have no idea about. But I just know that we're coming here to the front, and for some reason we're coming here to the school. Okay, Bob's cousin and I are getting here, but what is WX doing here on the basketball court? He said, are you ready for the games? Wait, what games are you talking about? I think I should be here with them. Now he threw the ball right there. I want to see if he's going to make it, and he really ended up missing. Now Bob's cousin ended up throwing it here in the front, and he really ended up missing, but the two of them are looking back here. Look, I don't want to play this. WX is looking at Bob's cousin. He said, what's his name? Then Bob's cousin turned around. He said, he's my friend. He's Sigma's friend. Look, I don't want to play basketball. I'm not good at this. But the two of them are simply staring at me. He said, Sigma's friend, come play basketball. There's a big prize for whoever wins. Okay, I just got here. I'm simply ready to make this. I'm sure it's going to be easy. So now I just threw it here in the front, and I really ended up making it. I was very lucky, because I doubt that this was my merit. And now WX is looking here. He said, you're better than I expected. From what it looks like, we're going to play again, and it's going to start with WX. Even I want to see if he will make it. So now he threw the ball exactly there, and basically he ended up missing. He's bad. Now it's Bob's cousin's turn. I believe that this time he will make it. And now he threw it again, and he simply ended up missing. Dude, that was sad. Well, now it's my turn, so I'm going to throw it here in the front, and I literally ended up making it. It was actually easy. I don't understand how the two of them are so bad. But now the two of them are waiting for me here. But why are you two here at the door? But now a helicopter just arrived here. Wait, whose helicopter is this? I'm going out of here to see this. And now they're coming here too. Don't tell me this is mine. Then he's looking here. I simply can't believe this. But I just got a helicopter that's literally being delivered by Bob. He said, how do you know my name if I never told you? I can't believe this happened. But now the two of them got here. He said, I must have said it at some point because he already knew my name. I'm coming here to get this helicopter. This is better than I thought. And Sigma's friend, if you like, you can come here too. So he finally ended up arriving, and he hit his head. Dude, if you like, you can bring a car here so we can do scientific tests. So he's leaving here to get these cars, and I'm coming here to pilot this. Even WX ended up leaving here, but Bob's suspicious of me. He thinks I'm the imposter. He said, I'm going to find out who you really are. I simply don't care about that. And Bob's cousin brought this boat here. Okay, I'm not going to ask why you brought a boat, but now I'm flying. We're literally flying here with this new helicopter we got. This is much better than it looks. But tell me where you want to go. He said, what does this button do? Dude, don't press that button at all. And apparently he pressed it, and now he's falling down here with a parachute. Okay, and Bob's cousin isn't smart. He's literally down here, and now I picked him up, so he finally came back in here. Next, let's fly a little higher, and let's enjoy this new helicopter we got. Okay, here it's definitely already good, but where is he? Bob's cousin just disappeared, but from what I'm seeing, he's lying here on the ground. He literally ended up falling from the helicopter. Okay, I can't believe this happened. I'm going to have to go down here to save him, so I'm going down here as fast as possible to help Bob's cousin. He literally had an accident. I'm leaving here. Dude, I didn't see you falling, but are you okay by any chance? Well, somehow he got up. He said it was just a fall. It definitely wasn't just a fall. And now he went back to the boat. Okay, I got here too. This boat is actually pretty interesting, and it's really cool that he's happy, even after everything that happened. I think I'd definitely be one of the people who wouldn't be happy. And he's coming here to the front. But dude, you can drop me off at Big's house. So he ended up arriving right here, and I'm coming to talk to him. Bob must be one of the best people to be friends with if you're a beginner. Okay, I just got here, and tell me what you're doing. I hope he doesn't think it's weird that I'm in his house, even though I'm a stranger. He said, let's play. I'm good at this. So he grabbed a video game controller. He's playing here. He's actually good. I really can't lie about that. But I don't think I want to play this. I think I'm already going to leave your house because I don't know you. But from what I'm seeing, he's just crying. I can't believe he's crying because I didn't want to play with him. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to want to play. And he automatically got happy. And he came to hand me this controller. Okay, I just grabbed this. So I'm only going to play once because I want to talk to other people to see if they're good people with beginners. So far, everyone here has treated me normally. But I hope to see if someone here is going to treat me badly. And now I'm playing here. This game is actually pretty interesting, but I'm not going to play here for more than an hour. Now a few hours have passed, and I'm still playing here. Dude, I think I'm really improving a lot. I'm starting to beat all the levels, but by any chance is this the only game there is here? He said, I've already tried to download other games, but whenever I open the browser, that game shows up. Okay, that explains a lot. Big, I think you don't have internet in your house. That explains why you can only play this dinosaur game whenever I come here. He said, but today is the first time you've come here. It's true, I had just forgotten that. But now he just showed up here, and why are you wearing a suit? That doesn't make much sense to me. So he came closer. He said, you're going to help me collect the debts. And now he's got this car. I can't believe I will help him do this. But before going on, I have a question. What debts are these that you collect? He said, I'll lend you 1 candy, and in a month you pay 2 candies. Don't you think it's easier to lend money than candies? I don't think anyone's going to want borrowed candies. What kind of person is going to want that? Even though he's coming up here to charge these people. So there really are people who borrow candies. Now he's arriving here at the hospital. Great, I got here too. And now the two of us are coming here. We're face to face with the scientist. He said, I want my candies. Dude, you can relax. I'm sure he's going to pay. So Big went down here. Scientists, we want the candies. Then he's looking here. He said, I'll pay next month. I'm only owing 50 candies. How did you get to the point of owing 50 candies? That's just a lot. He said, can you please lend me 5 more candies? I'll pay next month. Big, you can't accept that. But he just got happy. He said, but of course, now you owe me 55 candies. And the scientist just received this candy. Is it serious that you did this? Dude, you couldn't have given him 1 more candy. You're a terrible businessman. Now the two of us are leaving here. He said, do you think I should start lending money too? Big, please, don't do this. You're almost going bankrupt lending candies. So just think what'll happen if you lend money. People aren't going to pay Big, and he's going to start losing more and more money. A few hours passed, and now we're coming here to have dinner. Today, we spent the whole day charging the candies from the people who owe Big. I feel like I'm from the mafia. And now this guy just showed up here. He said that it was the usual snack. It looks like Big's been a customer here for a long time. He said, I want 3 snacks. I thought 3 people were going to eat with us, but the 2 hamburgers are for him. Big is simply crazy. But I'm going to eat this. Dude, why did you eat so much? You literally grabbed 2 hamburgers. He said, I have a friend of mine who also used to say that a lot. Okay, he's talking about me. Is this friend purple by any chance? Then he got up and simply agreed. He was talking about me this whole time. We're coming back here to home, and Bob's cousin is coming here to sleep. Why does he live in this simple house? But Big just came back here. Big, thanks for everything, but now I have to go back to normal life. Big did important missions. What he doesn't know is that I also have really crucial missions. I have to talk to other friends of mine to see if they're good or bad people. But who lives in this blue house? I really have no idea. Okay, I'm coming here to this person's door. It looks like there aren't people inside, so I'm coming here, but actually it's Bob here, and now he's aiming this gun. He said, who are you really? Dude, I'm just a beginner, called Sigma's friend. That's literally all that I am. But he came closer. He's really suspicious of me. Of all the people in the city, he's the only one who is suspicious. He said, are you Wheelix or the Trillionaire? Dude, I'm not either of them. Actually, I'm a new player in the city. I swear to you. But he came closer, and he doesn't believe me. You know what? I'm going to get out of here. I'm literally running, and I knew he wasn't going to shoot because he's my friend. But how did he find out so easily that I'm Wheelix? Okay, I'm going to hide right here. But now even even Bob's cousin got there. He said, I also want to play hide and seek, but now he's coming here, and I wonder if he saw me. Look, I'm really well hidden. Now he left here. He said, you're definitely Wheelix. Dude, I'm not. And now I have to get out of here flying. So I'm doing this glitch, but there's a big problem. This glitch that I just did to fly away. Only I know about this. So, I literally just proved that I'm really Wheelix, and Bob is the only one who knows that. But now you can see that they're coming here. But it's not just Bob who's coming here. Actually, it's Bob and Bob's cousin. He said, is it true that you're Wheelix? Dude, obviously I'm not. Now I just came down here like this to talk to both of them. I simply am not Wheelix. I think I can prove that. You just have to ask my name. He said, what's your name? My name is Sigma's friend, and it's always been like that. Now he's looking at Bob. He said, that proves everything. See, I'm sure he's right. And now even Big got here. He said, you really are Wheelix. And now he sent me this picture. Okay, they really found out the truth. He clicked on my character and saw my name. Yes, I really am Wheelix. This was just a test to know if you're good people, and everyone here passed the test. Some here are happy, others here don't even know what's happening. But Big said, where's Sigma's friend? So what did you do with him? Dude, I'm Sigma's friend. I don't know how you didn't notice that. And now even he was impressed. For now I'm resting here near WX. We're all here in the pool, but it's time for me to go back to normal. Great, I'm going to have my avatar back to normal, even if he's looking here. He said, you were Wheelix? But it's obvious that yes. Everything is completely normal in Brookhaven, but now this scientist just started running away. He's running away from the nuclear power plant. I don't know what's happening. Can you explain this to me? He said, the zombie escaped from the nuclear power plant. Wait, what are you talking about? Zombies obviously don't exist. It's impossible for there to be zombies here in the city. He said, I created one in the lab over there, and it escaped. Man, this can't be true. Why did you create a zombie? He said, it was supposed to be just an experiment, but it didn't work. Even so, I don't believe you. There's no way what he's saying is true. If it were true, it would be on the news. But now I'm coming here to Big's house to watch the news. Even I want to see what's showing here on television. And why is the reporter scared? He said, a zombie escaped, and it's attacking everyone. If you see him, hide. Man, all of this was true. So now, I really don't know what else I can do. If a zombie escaped from the nuclear power plant, there's not much we can do. He said, we have two options. We run away or we build a safe base. The best decision is to run away. And now this helicopter is arriving here. It's going to rescue people. In fact, the scientist is already coming here because he wants to escape the city. And now the king is finally arriving. The two of them will run away from here. I'm waiting for Big to arrive. He said, I will get my favorite outfit before I go. Big, come on! We have to go before this helicopter flies away. There are many chances it'll leave without us because it's this police officer who's piloting it. But he just left here. Big is taking too long. He shouldn't have done something like this. He's choosing several outfits. I'm simply tired of waiting. But because he's my friend, I'm going to wait because I don't want him to stay here with zombies. Great, let's go! You really took a long time, but now there's a zombie coming here. This zombie really is very weird. And now they flew away, and they're escaping from the city. Big, look what you did! We could be on that helicopter if you hadn't taken so long. He said, it's not my fault there's an apocalypse, but if you had hurried a little, we would have gone on that helicopter. Wait, what is this? There's a zombie coming here. We have to get out of here now. Man, this zombie is very odd. Now he's getting closer and closer. I'm going to run away from here, but he's not as fast as he looks. In fact, he's very slow. We're lucky that he's slow. Yet what is he doing? Why is he jumping like that? I don't understand what's happening. Yet now he's very fast. Man, how did he get so fast like that? He's really much faster than a human. Yet now I'm running away from here. I'm not going to let him catch up to me at all. So I'm coming up here in front running, but he's at the same speed as my car. I think it's past time to increase the speed. Big, we have little time to get out of here before this zombie catches up to us. Okay, I activated the car's turbo, and now I'm driving really fast. I'm finally escaping from him. I'm driving here at maximum speed. He's really far away. Now we have to go back to your house and hide inside there. And we're going to have to do plan B, which is exactly to hide from the zombie and build a safe base. So, we're closing the garage. I'm watching the window to see if he will get here. He said, we have to protect the base. He can get in here. Big, you have to duck down. So he ducked down. Okay, I'm ducked down here too, so they don't see us in here. And now they even turned off the house lights. I don't think they needed to do that, but it's definitely better than nothing. And now this zombie is coming here. This is scary. He's looking for where we are, but it's very unlikely he'll find any human. But now Bobby's cousin just arrived here, and he's coming running out here in front. What could he be doing? I don't understand why he's coming here to the nuclear power plant. And now the zombie is coming after him. Wait, what is this? There's a man here who's watching everything. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him. Man, you have to come here to our base. Your house isn't safe anymore. He said, I'm waiting for the soldiers to come save me. Man, they absolutely won't arrive in time. That's why you have to protect yourself. But he isn't concerned with that. Okay, now I'm back inside. Big, we have to protect your house, and we have to do it as fast as possible. He said, "Aren't you afraid of the zombie?" Obviously, I'm afraid of him, especially because everyone is. Our luck is that the zombie is chasing Bob's cousin. I'm almost sure he doesn't know that. He probably didn't even realize he was being chased. So I'm protecting Big's house, and now he's also helping me. We're going to make this house the safest house before more zombies arrive. Great, everything here is going very well. Big is also helping me, but this house has to be much safer. I would rather not put just these boards. I want to put many more defenses. Okay, I'm watching to see if everything here is safe. Meanwhile, he's watching the news. Okay, I'm going to lock this door to avoid trouble. I wish to watch television too. And now the news is appearing, which definitely isn't good. He said, the whole city will be evacuated as soon as possible. This is really too weird. Man, we have to protect our house even more to manage to survive the zombie attacks. And we have to get ready to be evacuated as soon as possible. He said, it's pretty obvious that it's going to take months for them to rescue us. I hope they don't take too long to come here. And now Bobby's cousin is coming back. It's good for him to run away from here. But actually, he's coming here to our neighborhood. This isn't good, because the zombie is also coming here. Okay, I'm going to have to save Bob's cousin. So I'm opening this garage. Man, you have to come here now. He almost ran me over, but now I closed the garage, and that zombie ended up getting here, but he just went straight past. I was very lucky. This really was almost our end. Yet Bobby's cousin got closer. He said, "Why did you call me to come here? Are you serious that you didn't see the zombie that was chasing you?" And he doesn't know what I'm talking about. It's a good thing I saved Bob's cousin, because by now he was supposed to have been caught by the zombie. Yet I'm coming back here to keep watching the news, but the power went out. This also happened in my house and also in the house next door. All the houses are starting to lose power. Okay, this is simply scary, because I don't know what I'm going to do now that I'm without power. I'm getting ready to leave here, but I can't because the garage is closed, and it only opens with electricity. I can't believe I'm going to have to come here with this car. And Big took this item. Look, I don't think I need to be guided, but thanks. I'm coming right here. I can't believe I will have to use Bob's cousin's car to get power here in the city. And now he came here too. We have to get solar panels. This is the worst car I've ever seen, and I'm scared because I don't even know where there are solar panels. Okay, a few hours have passed, and now we're finally going back home. We got the solar panels, but what's happening here to my house? You can see that my house is being destroyed. It's really on fire. Okay, I don't know what happened here, but it's scary. Something is destroying my whole house, but I'm going back home like this. Bobby's cousin's car was very useful. Maybe it would have been better to go on foot. And Big is seeing what's happening here. Man, my house is being destroyed, and it's on fire. And now this zombie just came out. I can't believe it was he who set my house on fire. And now my entire house is on fire. And now this other house is on fire too. It was completely set on fire. Okay, I'm coming here to sleep, but there's a problem. I didn't see where Bobby's cousin is. Now Big is sleeping here, but Bobby's cousin isn't in any room. Where could Bobby's cousin be? Okay, I'm looking for him because I didn't see him, but I'm already going to lock the house. Could he be in the treehouse? But he's not here. Okay, I'm going to close the window to avoid trouble. Man, where could Bobby's cousin be? I will call him, but there's no phone signal. Could he have been caught by the zombie? Okay, I'm going down here. He's right here. He's simply sleeping in a completely customized room. What are you doing here? Then he got up. He said, "I built this room. It turned out cool, right? You scared everyone because we thought you had disappeared. And now he went back to sleep. Okay, it's good to know that he's down here. But now I'm going back here to sleep too. I will sleep on the couch. If I hear a noise, at least I'll be here to defend the house. Now we're on another day, but one house was destroyed, and now there are only two houses, which are precisely the house we're in and also that other guy's house. Now he just left his house, and he's coming here on foot, but this is very dangerous. Okay, I have to invite him to come here. Man, there's a zombie in the city. You can't keep walking around like there's no danger. He said every month a helicopter will come, which will rescue only one person on top of the mountain. I'm going to be the first to escape. Okay, if you think that's true, go ahead, but I wouldn't go if I were you. How can he be so sure that's true? And the zombie is right here, but he's walking through the forest. He's smart. It's perfect to know that this is working. This must be the best strategy I've ever seen. I wonder if he's really going to be rescued, but now Big just arrived right here. He said, "I'm going to install the solar panels. You build a fence around the entire house. Why I have to do the hardest part? This simply isn't fair." And he's installing the solar panels here. And now I'm building this fence, which is starting to look fascinating. Meanwhile, Big is building the solar panels. This is the best solution we have for the lack of power. Now there's a helicopter arriving on top of the mountain to pick up that man who's climbing. Now he got into the helicopter. He's really escaping. From what it seems, they can only rescue one person per month. And this is obviously terrible. Great, I finished building this. This fence is going to protect us from these zombies. And now he just got here. He said the power didn't come back. Man, this is definitely working. There are solar panels up here, and there's also sun. There's enough sun to recharge the whole house. So now I'm coming back here, because right here we have this thing, okay? Everything everything is turned on, and it's not working. So I'm going to turn off all the power in the house. And now I will turn this on again to see if it works. And finally, this is working. Did you see that? Everything here is working perfectly, and he really got happy. Now we can finally watch television to find out the news of the day. The two of us are coming here. I'm really anxious to find out everything that's happening here in the city. Okay, I'm watching television, but this doesn't look good. Actually, it looks like things are a lot more complicated. I'm afraid of this happening in our house, and I'm jealous of Bob's cousin. He's not smart, and for that reason, he's not even worried. And now Big also got here, and he's just sleeping. Bob's cousin probably doesn't even know about the zombies, and for that reason I have to warn him. After all, he's my friend. Great, I'm getting here. Bob's cousin, be careful when you leave here. Then he got up. He said, these zombies aren't real. But of course they're real. I've already seen him, and Big has seen him too. But Bob's cousin isn't concerned with that. He's just sleeping. Now it's a little later, and one more house ended up disappearing. I'm watching the window, and you can see that there was destruction here in the city, and there are officially 2 zombies. I don't know why, but Big has this weapon. Likewise, I wanted to know where he got that, but I'm taking care of this house so that no zombie comes here, and I have to lock this house to really avoid trouble. Okay, I'm checking all the rooms. I have to make an escape plan in case the zombies come into the house. I'm leaving the car right here, and this car that fits everyone I'm leaving here. Likewise, I'm going to leave Bobby's cousin's car totally hidden here. And now it's time to close the garage. Okay, now I'm watching the news again. I hope something good has happened. It's not possible that only bad things happen. He said 30% of the world has already become zombie infected, and the only places that weren't so affected are the ones that usually don't have many inhabitants. Okay, there's only bad news. I hope he has something else good to say. Maybe about our rescue or the city's power. He said, starting tomorrow, the air will be toxic so that the zombies don't attack people during the day. So use gas masks. I can't believe they're doing this. And now Big just got here. He said, this is genius. This can be good. But I have a question. Do you happen to have a gas mask? And now he disagreed. So this is terrible because we also will be modified by the toxic air. And now Big is coming here to sleep. They sleep in the weirdest place. And I'm the person who's having to leave here to look for a gas mask. Okay, I'm going to have to jump over this fence first. Wow, I'm scared of this. I don't know where I will find this gas mask. But from what it looks like, there's a zombie right here. Okay, I can't go down there because there's literally a zombie here. Maybe it would be interesting for me to come to this other side and look for these gas masks. But from what it seems like, there's also a zombie here. And this is the fastest zombie of all. Okay, I'm leaving slowly. He really can't know that there's a person here. I'm going back home carefully. I've never walked so slowly here in my life. Except there's a problem. He got there, and he's coming running after me. This is terrible. Okay, I picked up this weapon, and now finally he went back. Okay, I'm very lucky that he has a certain level of intelligence. He knows that weapons are dangerous. Okay, I'm coming here with this weapon, and this way, I'm going to look for where there are gas masks. And this zombie is coming after me, even though I have a weapon. Okay, some zombies aren't intelligent, while some are literally running away just because I have a weapon. Others here are coming after me. And this zombie is really very fast. Man, he doesn't stop following me, but I'm coming here. I'm looking for where there are gas masks. Luckily, there are some here. Okay, I have to get out of here, so I'm going to jump right at this part. And the zombie tried to come here, but he fell. Okay, I'm managing to escape in a very different way. Really, everything here will work out, but this zombie is coming up here again. He's not smart, and he fell down here. Okay, luckily he doesn't understand how to go up there. But you can see that right back there's a zombie coming here. He's coming after me, but I'm armed, so he left. Okay, I'm finally coming back home. I brought the gas masks. Okay, I'm going up here. Bobby's cousin and Big are right here, simply sleeping in the treehouse. Now it's simply dawning, and the city's air is already toxic. You can see that it's toxic because the sky is green. Even Big is looking at the sky. He said, the sky has never been so beautiful. The sky is completely toxic. You can see that Big is starting to get sick. You too have to get this box, because this is literally going to save you. And now both of them are using this. You can see that Big is less sick. This also goes for Bobby's cousin. He said, the mayor is very evil. Bobby's cousin can't understand that there are zombies that now won't attack us, especially because they're a little sick. And since we have gas masks, we can walk around the city during the day. Okay, let's get food. I'm seeking food that isn't expired, but Big is scared, and he's coming here. He said, man, everything is spoiled. Try to find something that isn't spoiled. Do like Bobby's cousin, who's looking for a lot of food. We have to be fast while the zombies can't move. Apparently, he found some food. He said, this only expired a week ago. I think it's okay to eat, but it's obvious that you can't eat this. This will be bad for you if you eat it. So he threw it away. Big, did you find anything? And he disagreed. The only thing we can eat is chocolate, and we can also drink the sodas because they only go bad in 2 years. helicopters. And now he's eating that. He said how incredible nature is. Now we're leaving here, and the two zombies are completely still. We're very lucky that the government is helping us, and because of the city's air, the zombies can't move. But I don't know if we should stay at this base. They'll definitely attack us now that all of this has happened. Big said, where are we going? Then, my idea is that we go up to the top of the mountain and stay waiting for the helicopters, and then we'll have to camp there. And it's from here that all the zombies came out. I hate this nuclear power plant. Because of it, we had to leave our houses. But now I'm coming here to the mountain, and I hope everything works out here. So now I'm going up to the top of the mountain, and now I'm building a cabin. But he already came here just to sleep. I didn't even finish building it, and he's already sleeping. And now Big is also sleeping. I hope the helicopter comes today. Maybe they'll change their minds and start coming more often. And now it's completely night. And now there's no more toxic air. So you can see that the zombie is furious. And now the two zombies are coming this way. They're coming to our house. He jumped over that wall and went in there. Man, it's a good thing we left that house. That was supposed to have been our end. You can see that the zombie is looking for us. He's looking for us in every room, but it's very unlikely he'll find us. I hope he doesn't find out that we're up here. I'm checking if the helicopters are coming, and you can see that there's really a helicopter coming here. It's a much bigger helicopter than the previous one. We're right here. Then, he finally ended up stopping, and he came down here to rescue us. Then, a soldier ended up coming out of there. He said, I'm going to the safe island. If you like, you can come too. We're all coming here. Finally, we're being rescued. But now the zombie is coming here. We're going to the safe island, and this zombie almost caught up with us. I'm talking to all my friends who are in the city right now, but suddenly a soldier appeared here. Okay, this is weird. He came in our direction. What is he doing there? Bob's cousin, could you move out of the way? There is literally a military car right behind you. And now this soldier arrived here. He said, from today on, wear a gas mask. The city's air is slowly becoming toxic. Well, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm simply using this, and Bob's cousin is too. If he likes, he can leave now. We've already done everything he asked, so he just left here. I only obeyed this because I thought it was very strange, but I don't believe any of this. But I'm going to keep talking to all of them. He said, am I the only one who paid attention to what he said? I also paid attention to what he said. He only asked us to wear a gas mask. As far as I know, there's nothing too serious about that. He said the air is becoming toxic. Don't you think that's strange? It is predictable that this would happen. This city is much bigger than it looks, and you should wear a gas mask. So finally, he's using it. A few hours passed, and the two of us are playing here. It is Bob's cousin's turn to play this, but he's bad. He always ends up losing like this. Dude, you lose this easily. So now it's my turn. Finally, he went to that other side because I have to see this a little better. And Big simply arrived here behind us. He said, please listen to me. The city's air is becoming toxic. Big, I don't care about that. I'm playing right now because this is more important than worrying about that. But he simply turned off the video game. Okay, you got the attention you wanted. Yes, Big. I know the air is becoming toxic, but it isn't so toxic to the point that you should worry. Even Bob's cousin is leaving. Everything here is completely normal, but he simply disagrees. Okay, he picked up this item because you have a toxicity meter. He's measuring this. Look, everything here is normal. But why is this moving? This is not normal. This really shouldn't be moving like that. There is absolutely nothing toxic here. Big, give that to me, because I want to see it a little better. Okay, he finally gave me this item. Look, while I check this here, go make food for Bob's cousin, because he's starving. He said, I want food, so go ahead. Big, now he's going there to make the food. Dude, this is not normal. I'm going down here to the bunker to test this. And you can see that in the bunker this is normal. It is literally not toxic, and the button is green. But now, if I go up here, you can notice that it is starting to become toxic. This is very strange, but I'm going to open this door to see if it is very toxic outside. Okay, I just opened it, and you can see that it is super toxic. The city's air is at a medium toxicity level, and it actually turned red. Dude, this doesn't make sense. I'm simply in my house. There is nothing special here, and everything is toxic. Okay, I have to get out of here now. Big, you are right. Okay, this place is less toxic. This is good. And there is also food here on the table. Okay, I'm going to take some of this. Everything that happened was bizarre. He said, why is the city toxic? Dude, I have no idea, but I'm getting more and more scared. Okay, now we are finally on another day, but I'm feeling a little sick. I don't know why, but my vision is very strange. I'm starting to see everything here crooked. I don't know what is happening to me, but I simply don't want to get out of this bed. I'm calling Big here, and you can see that he finally answered. Dude, could you bring breakfast to me? I'm hungry, but I would rather not leave here. He said, of course. How lazy? I'm not lazy. I'm just sick. But now he just arrived here, and now he got scared. Maybe because I'm sick, but now he came closer, and he just picked up this item. And for some reason, I am completely toxic. Okay, I don't know how this is possible, but there is toxicity even in my bedroom. Great, I'm using this gas mask. I'm also holding this item. Dude, my bed is very toxic. I can't believe this is starting to affect my health. Big, what do I do? I don't know how I can go back to normal anymore. He said, you have to go to the scientist. I will stay here to take care of Bob's cousin. Dude, Dude, it's good that you take care of him because Bob's cousin is very crazy. So while he's going here, I'm holding this item and my whole house is completely toxic. I don't even know if the two of them should eat that food. But now I'm leaving here and you can see that everything is toxic. There is no place that isn't toxic. This is much more bizarre than it seems. I'm coming here to talk to the scientist. He hasn't appeared until now. Okay, I'm coming inside here and apparently he's right there. Dude, what is he doing? It seems he installed this thing here. Okay, I don't know what this is, but scientist, I need help. I'm really very sick because my house is completely toxic and I ended up sleeping without this gas mask. He said, if you wear a gas mask, in up to 30 days it will normalize and you will return to normal. Are you serious that I will have to wait a month to finally be fine again? Okay, he picked up this coffee, so I'm drinking this and somehow I will return to normal. Okay, you are a genius. But what is this thing that you installed here? So now he's calling me. Could you tell me where we are going? I don't understand why both of us are leaving here. Dude, I'm not going to follow you if you don't tell me where we are going. He said, I will show you where all this toxicity is coming from. Okay, I really want to see this. So I'm getting into my car here, and I hope Big takes care of Bob's cousin, because Bob's cousin would easily take off that gas mask. Now we are leaving here. Honestly, I have no idea where we are going, but I trust him, so I know we are going to a very important place. Okay, now we are arriving here in front. Look, this is just the beach. As far as I know, there is nothing special here, but now even the scientist is scared. Look, I swear I don't see anything. I'm trying to figure out what he's looking at, but I can't find anything. Could you tell me what is happening? He said, take these night vision goggles. Okay, I'm using this. I'm not sick. Maybe I'm not sick because I drank the thing he gave me. And now my vision is completely green. This is very cool. He said, you have infinite immunity for 5 minutes. But look at the ocean. Okay, 5 minutes of immunity is a lot. I can do many cool things. But now I'm looking here. And what is this? There is this giant thing here in the middle of nowhere. I simply can't understand what this is. Could you explain to me what this giant thing I'm seeing is? This really looks like a black hole. He said, even I don't know what this is, but it is not normal, and it isn't what you said. I can't understand what this is, but I only know that this is scary. But I'm seeing other things back here. What is this here in front? From what I'm seeing, there are several giant constructions that are shaped like circles. Okay, I have to remove these goggles now because I don't want to see these things anymore. Finally, I'm not seeing this anymore. He said, help me build an observation base there. I think he wants to build it exactly here. Okay, we have to do this now. He's wearing a gas mask. I'm also wearing it because I'm too scared, and I really have to wear this gas mask from today on. A few days passed. We are building his base here, which will be one of the most important bases of all. But I'm almost sure that we need help. We will not be able to finish this today by ourselves. So now he's looking at me. He said, okay, invite them. This is simply great. The scientist didn't want to call them because, according to his theory, they would go crazy as soon as they discovered the truth. But I disagree with him. I think Bob's cousin and Big should know this, because they are our friends, and even if they are not very intelligent, they should know this. So now I'm arriving here to pick them up. Besides knowing the truth, they will help us build the base. But everything here is completely closed. Okay, I can't believe they closed this so quickly. I'm going to have to get in here another way. I don't know if this will work, but apparently someone already knocked down this part, which is good, because now I managed to get inside here. I'm coming here to my house. I'm sure they are still here. So, I just arrived. And what are they talking about? He said, when it turns yellow, it means you can't take off the gas mask. He's explaining how this works. This is the toxicity meter, and here it is completely toxic. But you two have to help me build the scientist's base. And Bob's cousin got happy. He said, let's go. I can't wait to leave the house. Okay, I'm leaving here, and now I'm coming here to the scientist's base so they can help build this. Unfortunately, the city is being destroyed. Everything here is destroyed, which is strange, because this definitely isn't normal. What is happening here shouldn't be happening. But now I'm finally arriving here, and you will help us build this base, which will be the best base of all. So Big is building here. Okay, I'm coming here too. You should come here too. But for some reason, he's also scared. Dude, what happened? What happened for you to get so scared like that? And now he's looking here to the side. Dude, what are you seeing? But now even the scientist just arrived here. Scientist, why is he scared? He said, I think he can see everything without needing to use the goggles that I made. Dude, this simply can't be true. So give me those goggles now. Great, he's going to give me this box, which has the special goggles that he made. I'm using this. And now everything here is green. I can see Big there in front. He's green. Okay, I turned off the green. And now I can see a little better everything that is happening. I'm looking here in front, and you can see that there are many alien ships. This is much more than I expected. Okay, I removed the goggles because all of this is very scary. Bob's cousin, are you seriously seeing all of this without needing the goggles? But he's simply speechless. Bob's cousin, answer me. Are you really seeing all of this? He said, of course I am. This isn't as obvious as it seems. Now a few days have passed, and I'm currently watching all of this to avoid problems. I have to see everything that is happening here. here. For now, the city is normal. I don't even want to use the goggles to see the monsters that are here. And unfortunately, Bob's cousin is still scared. He still hasn't managed to return to normal. After what happened, I literally don't know what to do because I don't really know Bob's cousin. Okay, I'm coming here. Dude, do you want to play? If you like, I can bring a video game here. And now, finally, he returned to normal. Okay, leave it to me. I will get a video game just for you to play. He said, I want you to play too. Let's do this. Big will play with you. Everyone is down there studying to see what we can do. I think it's better if you go down there too. So Bob's cousin is coming here, and he just went down into this decontamination room. Actually, this removes all the toxicity, and he can enter here without a mask. And you can see that here it isn't toxic, which is good. And surprisingly, he is going to read a book, but I will have to get his video game. Great, now I'm leaving here. I have a video game in my house that I'm going to get, and I will give it to Bob's cousin so that he finally becomes a little happier. And now I'm going to have to do a very risky maneuver. Okay, luckily this worked, and now I'm coming right here. I'm entering the neighborhood differently, but there is a big problem. The soldier just arrived here, and now he's coming here behind me. Dude, you have to stop now, because I have nowhere to go. Why are you following me? And now he left here. He said, do you know what is happening? We are investigating, but I can't understand it. Dude, I also don't know what is happening. I only know that this is very strange. It looks like there is something invisible in the sky that is making the city completely toxic. And from the destruction that happened in the city, I believe there was a battle between the military and the monsters. He said, and you are correct. They are transparent. I don't understand what you are talking about. Transparent is the glass of this car. There is no way a monster that talks and even walks can be transparent. So he picked up this tablet. Okay, I received it, and now I'm watching the recordings. Okay, this one is just a normal camera, but now I'm going a little back in time. You can see that nothing was destroyed, but you can see that suddenly that monster appeared there, which is actually the alien. From the cameras, you can see that the soldier arrived there, and he started shaking in fear because it was literally an alien. Okay, everything I saw is too bizarre. I think if I were in your place, I would have already run away from this city, because this is one of the strangest things I have ever seen in my life. But now he picked up this item. He said, if this turns red suddenly, it means the monster is nearby. Okay, I picked this up too. And for now, it is yellow. It is slightly toxic because of the air, which is completely toxic air. But you can see that randomly it turned red. Okay, this is very strange. Why did the device turn red suddenly? That was a very sudden change. But now the monster just appeared here. This is actually an alien. Dude, you are seeing this, right? There is a monster right in front of us. Now he is 100% visible. He is approaching us. Maybe it is better for us to leave here, but we don't even need to leave because he already disappeared. Okay, I'm leaving here. I'm not going to stay here anymore. And you can see that the soldier is following me. He is coming here to our completely secret base. I just hope the monster isn't following us, because if he is following us, that will be a big problem. I'm finally arriving here at our base. He came here too. I'm going to leave this car right here. And the soldier arrived here too. And we have to check something. I picked up this device. For now, it is only yellow, which is normal. The air is even orange. It would be strange if it were red. He said, honestly, what should we do now that there is a monster behind us? Honestly, I don't know. I only know that the scientist just arrived here. He is staring at this soldier that I brought here to the base. Everything is under control. He is one of us. But you can see that randomly it turned completely red. It is completely red, which is very strange. But now this monster just appeared here. Everyone is scared except the scientist. He said, what do you want, crazy alien? Okay, I'm leaving here to the back. I can't believe he said that to the alien, who is now staring at him. But I'm going to get those goggles to see how the city is. Okay, this is much stranger than it seems. There are ships all over the city, and you can see that the black hole is bigger than ever. This is giant. It is making the air more and more. Okay, I removed this. He said, can I see it? Of course you can. Great, he took those goggles, and he is coming here to see this. He is going to regret what he is doing. And now he is looking back here, and he simply just fell to the ground. Okay, I can't believe this. The soldier got so scared that he fell to the ground. I think he is sleeping. But what is happening here? And the scientist said, okay, take it and get out of here. Now the alien picked up that box. I don't know what was in that box, but the alien went back there, and you can see that he went through the wall. He simply disappeared. But now you can see that the sky of the city is slowly returning to normal. Are you serious that everything returned to normal? Just because they took that box? I wonder what was in the box that he delivered. I'm coming here to tell Big and Bob's cousin that everything returned to normal. And you can see that the two of them are playing. Literally, they are playing that game, and they don't even know everything that happened up here. I think it is better if I don't even tell them. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just need to become a member of the channel, and I will add you on Roblox.